Aspires Outdoors on YouTube. Well, people hop in here. Bob Barham's in the house. Holly. Wayne, what's going on, man? The description is Holly. Holly already said there, Wayne. The description is in the like right underneath this video. You can read the description. I'll go over the rules here anyway. Nick, how's it going? Pat, what's going on? I did get Pat's, Ty Thompson's, and Brent Jackson's entries through PayPal. This is a donation type giveaway. It's a donations entry only, membership, entry only. You can get yourself a membership, become a member of the channel. Also helps. Acoustic Awesome, what's going on, man? I know it, buddy. I know it. So I want to make sure you guys all read the description or read the description of this live. This is not comments gonna win live. It's not. So I expect the count to be low, but we're gonna do these once a month. A little bit of it's giving back to the channel a little bit, so we can keep doing these giveaways. It's just how I got to do it. So it's gonna be a once a month thing where there's gonna be members, and it's gonna be like a members and super chat or PayPal donation entries only. This giveaway is gonna be big if it meets the quota. If not, I'm still gonna give something awesome away because people's already entered. So that's how it's gonna go. Denise, how's it going? We're still gonna have a good time though. We always have a good time on these lives, and I like everybody being here. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it. The wall bite on St. Clair River is doing good, man. It is. Micro challengers and worms, crawlers. 18 inches off the bottom. Straight crawler on a gold hood. Nick, thank you. Thank you for reading the description. Thanks for the donation to the channel, man. Thanks, buddy. Uh, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel, guys. A lot of new things I'm going to be doing. I got a big announcement I'm going to talk about here in a minute, too. We'll let some more people hop on here before I do that. Hey, Bob, what's going on, man? Bob Brown, Bob Barham, Grizzly, what's up, man? Mitchell. Hi, everybody watching. How you guys doing? We're going to have some salmon videos coming up soon because we're going to be going to the west side. Sturgeon videos. I'm going to be doing live streams during sturgeon season. I'm going to be doing sturgeon videos. You name it. Catch a fever rods all the way around. Just bad to the bone rods, man. Can't wait to be out there. I'm getting excited about it. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? Hopefully you found out how to read the description of this live, buddy. Those of you who are members now see you guys. Hey, Bob, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. These donations mean a lot. They really do mean a lot. Yeah, Nick, I'm going to the west side here real soon with Bob Barham, Holly, and Brian Persinger, actually. I don't know if Brian's in the house tonight. Mitchell, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Michael Tanner, how's it going, bro? But if you guys, the members of the channel, you guys now notice you have a new emoji next to your name that shows you're a member. I set that up today. There's a new, so if you want to become a member of this channel, you'll get all kinds of perks. There's going to be members only videos, stuff like that. You can read the perks on each entry level of the membership that you have or that you want. If you want to become a member of the channel, being a member of the channel automatically gives you entry into the giveaway, and you can go read those different tiers on the membership levels. But yeah, so there's some cool new emojis next to you guys that are members of this channel. If you guys haven't noticed, pretty sweet. Yes, I did, Ty Thompson. Thank you for your donation. I mentioned it right at the beginning of the live stream. Yep, we got you. We got your 30 from PayPal, buddy. I appreciate it. Finally got my boat working. Ready for the lake. Do some walleye trolling. Yeah, now's the time, buddy. Now's the time. I just want everyone to try to watch Chasing the 29 on the Sportsman's channel. The host is a personal friend of mine. Yep. That's a. Everybody go check that out. Chasing the 29. I ain't gonna give you too many details on it, but man, go watch that Chasing the 29 on the Sportsman's channel. Great group of guys there. So it's awesome what they're doing. Yeah, check that out for sure. Hey, Landon, what's going on, man? You're on time, man. I'm still letting people hop on here. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for reading the description. Um, One thing I want to say, guys. Hey, Jade, what's going on? Is on August 23rd at Jay's. August 23rd at 10 o'clock a.m. Uh, we're going to be doing a seminar. Me and Mr. Latham's going to be doing most of it, but I'm going to be there with him. We're going to do a fall whipping seminar, fall walleye fishing period seminar. It's going to be great. Make sure you guys show up to this one. It's going to be something. It's going to be history in the books, man, for sure. I'll leave it at that. It's going to be history in the books. Make sure you show up at Jay's on the 29th of, yep, right? 23rd of August at 10 a.m. It's a Saturday. August 23rd, 10 a.m. at Jay's. Put it in your calendar. Do not miss it. It's going to be something absolutely spectacular. So, you guys are going to want to be there for that. You guys are definitely going to want to be there for that. So, write it down in your calendar. That's one of the huge announcements I wanted to make. Let me pick the stuff up and knock it down over here. So, while you got time, take a few minutes, write it in your calendar. Again, August 23rd at Jay's Marine in Port Huron. Fall seminar. Fall walleye fishing. How's a salmon bite? I want to try trolling for salmon with the boat. Salmon bite in Lake Huron is slow, like almost non-existent. It's terrible. It's terrible. Had better chance chasing lake trout out in 100 to 160 foot. That's about the best bite you're going to get. The cohos and the Atlantics are just not there. It's crazy. Yeah, Huron kind of sucks. Awesome, what's going on, man? Nice to see you on here, buddy. But yeah, so we got a giveaway tonight. We got that. That was a pretty big announcement. Make sure you guys write that in your calendar. You want to be there. You're not going to want to miss this. It's going to be something special. What's up? What's your personal best? Mine's a 29-inch trout. Ugh, I've caught some huge lake trout, pushing well above 25 pounds. Never really measured them big greasers, but I've caught some monster greasers. So I can't tell you what my personal best trout is. I'd have to say my favorite trout that I've caught, my personal best trout period that I caught. I don't know. There's so many different ones, but I'd have to say my favorite one that I can remember. I've caught so many. Back in the day, we used to get a lot of brown trout around here. But was that great big football German brown I caught? That was a tank right here in St. Clair River. That was awesome. But yeah, I've caught many lake trout over 25 pounds. Lake Huron's full of big lake trout. It really is. You can get some absolute trophy lake trout out there, but man, them thing. I don't really chase them too much, but I used to. I used to love it. Used to think it was fun. Just not very good for the table fare, if you ask me. Smoked are okay, but I don't really like them. Been here a decent while on the channel, but I don't know how to become a member. Yeah, you gotta tap the join button like Holly said there, Ty Thompson. You hit join, and that's how you become a member. You choose whatever tier you want, and you become a member, buddy. Me either, Ty. I'm not. I'm on this YouTube. I run the YouTube, but I'm not real good with technology either. It's really a pain. Sometimes even getting into my own lives, it's a pain. So there's that. But let's do a little fish report real quick. Just a quick one. Jig and bites hot. Lake and river. Hand lining's on fire for walleye. Lake and river. The mouth of the lake seems to be the best for hand lining, but there's still a lot of good fishing in the river. Big fish in the river. We're catching some big fish in the river. They're all mixed. You'll catch a lot of little ones, but you've seen on some of my reels, Mr. Latham caught a monster. The next night I caught a monster, and we got a monster the other night. There's some big fish in the river, but we also caught some big ones out in the lake too. So there's that. The perch bite, it's hit or miss. I heard about some perch up in the 25 foot of water range out in front of Port Sanilac, in between Port Sanilac and Forester actually, on the weed beds, 25 foot of water. I heard something about Harvard Beach too, but I ain't gonna say too much about that because I don't know the people who went there. I know somebody who knows the guys who went there, so I'd say it's an honest report. But haven't heard much on the perch. Now, Black River's full of everything. Bass, pike, crappie, bluegill, perch, you name it. It's all up and down Black River. You can get white perch and yellow perch. Mouth of Black River and by the Zebra Bar, along with catfish, are all up and down the whole river. But that's a good spot to catfish, too. Lots of good fishing going on, guys. It's the dog days of summer, but there's still good fishing. West side of the state, obviously that's where it's at for the king salmon, the cohos, and even some nice browns being caught. Skamania are showing up pretty good, big numbers, big fish. So west side of the state's definitely where it's at. It always is this time of year because we don't have the bait fish over here. So lots of good fishing going on. Pulling crawler harnesses doing good out in the lake. That 28 foot, 31 to 20, 28 to 31 foot of water. They're still pulling crawler harnesses down in North Channel getting walleyes. But we got sturgeon season coming up, guys, and we're hearing them jump everywhere. I'm getting anxious. I'm ready. I'm ready. Kurt, what's going on, buddy? Yep, there's still white bass there. Yep, there sure is. Not lots, though. Not big numbers. Silver bass, white bass. No, I got the brown trout, Brent Jackson, on when we were fishing for the Atlantics. I caught 2 Atlantics and a big brown trout, like, within 5 minutes on a minnow. Right in St. Clair River. But used to catch them all the time back in the day off the river rods at the boardwalk. We'd nighttime fish those brown trout, them great big football German browns, and we'd get them at nighttime, you know, all through the night. And then as the sun started coming up, we'd get our king salmon back when we had good king salmon numbers. It was just great fishery. Thanks, Kurt. Appreciate it. Thanks for reading the description. Just ordered the flat today. Nice. Just ordered the flat, yeah. I ordered 2 from Jay's. I ordered 2 flats. And we went out crawler hunting last night and picked about 200. And we're going to go out again tonight because it rains. So we should get another 200. So probably another, we're going to try for 300 tonight. That way I'll have 3 flats. But I got to make sure we're ready, man. Got to make sure we're ready. Got to get the worms fed. Got to get them fattened up. Got to get them juiced up with the Spars Outdoors secret recipe to catching those sturgeon, man. I got a secret recipe and I'll never give it away. The only one that knows it is JoJo and the people who fish with me. So, Pat, what'd Pat say? Denise says you have to go to Google Wallet and put your info in first, but I don't know because I haven't been able to get back to join. I don't know why you guys can't get back able to join, Pat or Grizzly. Yeah, you're not alone, Ty. Ty, if you figure it out, let Pat and Grizzly know how you did it. There's a join button. Just hit the join button, guys. Hit the join button before or right now during the live, and you can become a member, if I'm not mistaken. It won't let you. I don't understand that. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're a mod of this channel. They should definitely let you join. That absolutely makes no sense at all. Heck yeah, go down to Bakersfield, man. Catch yourself. There's a lot of rock bass, catfish, carp, suckers, perch, all kinds of stuff up in there, man. You guys will have fun. There's Thump'em Plastics. What's going on, Thump'em? That's another announcement I was going to make, guys. So right there, he's in the house, so I'll make that announcement now, too. He's running a custom order deal right now. If you don't remember my discount code is Spars Outdoors Rocks. You'll get 10% off of whatever color you can think of in your head. You let Dan know over there at Thump'em Plastics, and he'll make that color for you. So just reach out to Thump'em Plastics, send him a message, use my discount code, Spars Outdoors Rocks, and you'll get 10% off your order. So definitely check that out. I got 2 different colors that are, one you guys have already seen, I think. But the other one you ain't seen yet. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be everybody's. I think it's gonna be the favorite pick. I really do. We'll see though. Remember, I had to go to my laptop. Would not work on the phone. Bob Brown said he had to go to his laptop. Wouldn't work on the phone. Nope. I'm saving my money to buy Holly a sub. Bob, you're funny, man. Yep, custom color 2025 is running. So that's the other announcement. But again, Dan, you just jumped in. The people that just jumped in. Saturday, August 23rd at Jay's Marine, Fall Walleye Seminar. Latham and myself. It's going to be super special. Super, super special. And you're not going to want to miss it. You're definitely not going to want to miss it. It's going to be super special. You're going to want to be there, marking your calendar. Take that day off if you have to. You do not want to miss that seminar. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be history at Jay's. Literally. The ideas that come to mind over years of friendship and joking around and teasing each other and just being sportsmen, period. The years of Jays being around and talking about baits and tackles to get into Jays and talking it over with Adam and with Jay and with all the guys that's worked there and it's it's absolutely amazing to think about. Uh, it goes way back. I'm talking years and years before I was even with Holly, going into that bait shop and just thumping them up, man. So the appreciation's there, and remember they're veterans of the they're veterans and they're running that shop. So Jay's a vet, Adam's a vet, and we got to give them that support, right? So write that date down. You're not going to want to miss it. Sheephead custom colors. Looks like some good ideas about. Yeah, there's some good ideas out there already. Yeah, what's going on, man? Al's in the house. Acoustic Austin wants to know if you make jig heads, Dan. Yeah. He does. He does make jig heads, but I don't know if he's making them right now or not. If not, DJ's Tackle makes a good head. So does John Latham. They're expensive heads though at Latham's, but they work really, really well. Thought it was Sean. That's an old discount code, man. That was Dan's discount code for me. We changed that. We changed that, man. Everybody's telling you hi, Al. Showing you the love, man. They know what you're going through. They know what you're going through, buddy. We're all here for you, Al. But yes, we got an awesome giveaway tonight. We've got an awesome giveaway tonight. I make 1/4 ounce and 3/8. I get 3/4 and 1 ounce from Docs. Oh, come on, Docs, man. DJ's Tackle, buddy. Ain't nothing gonna beat those DJ's Tackles heads out. You're a great friend of mine and a good sponsor of mine, but man, so is DJ's Tackle, man. Jeff does a good job on those heads, Dan. Those 3/4, 1 ounce. He does a good job on all of his heads, but you know it. You know it. What's your favorite kind of lure to use fishing? Braxton Outdoors asked me. Depends on what I'm fishing for. So what would the choice of fish be and what technique? So if I'm walleye whipping, I'm using Lathams. If I'm hand lining, I'm using Lathams, which are all custom Rapalas. If I'm fishing off the boardwalk, I'm using Lathams, F7s, F9s, which are Rapalas, or micro challengers even, custom painted that is by Latham. The man will paint anything. If I'm salmon fishing, I'm using spoons. I'm using thin fins. I'm using thin fin shiner minnows. I'm using flicker shads, custom by Latham. If I'm jigging or casting from shore or boat, my soft plastics, I'm using Thumpum Plastics. He's in the house right now, taking custom orders as we speak. I'm using all Thumpum Plastics for any type of shore or boat jigging, casting, walking the wall, anything like that. That's what I'm using. So when it comes to walleyes, that's what I use. He does do great work, Dan. He does. There you go, Austin. Do that, man. Yep, make up something that nobody else makes up, man. Maybe talk to Mr. Latham about painting your blades for you. That'd be something cool. If you have Latham paint your blades, man, you're gonna up your sales and prices right away. Yeah, Jaden, it is. But we got some cool stuff coming up, guys. We got some really cool stuff coming up. I didn't drop a fish report this week. So here's the other announcement. We're going to start doing the fishing reports weekly live. We are going to do them live, but we're going to do them from John Latham's garage. So the weekly fishing reports are going to be on Thursday still. They're going to be live. I'm going to talk to John and make sure. This isn't 100% going to be Thursday. We'll figure out the best day, but I think Thursdays will be the best day. And I think we're going to do them roughly around 6, 7 o'clock. I'm going to talk to John about it. We're going to go live from his garage. And during that live, during the fish report, we're going to show what color baits, what we're using, where we're using, well, not exactly where we're using it, right? But in the area we're using it. And different moon phases, stuff like that. We're going to talk about everything with you guys during these fish reports. So show a little love and support for me and John on the channel, and it'll go a long ways. If there's love and support coming in during those live fishing reports, we'll keep them going. But they are rough on me to do 2 lives a week. It is very rough, especially, you know, I got Peyton and Hannah's over here and her friends over here, and I got everybody else, and I got a family here, so it's hard to do 2 lives a week. But we are going to try to do it again live. So make sure you show the love and support to the channel for that, please. So there you go. Oh, Wayne become a member. I seen Wayne figured it out. Ty Thompson, did you ever figure it out? Great Lakes Walleye works. Great Lakes Walleye works for a name. What do you guys think? I think that's a good name, Austin. I really do. You come up with your own name and you send it, buddy. I have one particular Northland crawler harness, color and blade. Outfishes all others I try. Nice, Joe. Okay. Holly's gonna keep watching, but she will be back. She has to go get Willie from work. So when she gets back, we'll get on with the giveaway and stuff like that. But she'll be watching to see if any more donations and stuff like that comes in, writing them down as we go. So don't worry, she'll be back. That's not a bad name at all, Austin. Ty Thompson, I don't know if he's still in the house. If you are, let me know if you figured out how to become a member, so maybe you can tell Pat Allen and Grizzly how to become a member again. They were members. I don't know what happened. You see, I donated 20 earlier. I did not see that, Joe. Maybe Holly did. Where'd you donate it, Joe? Because I can't see PayPal when I'm live. So if it was during this live and it was a PayPal, I didn't see it, but we'll make sure that. Oh, right here you did. Yeah, if you put it in here, then. Yep, I see it. 20. Yep, I see it. So, yep, absolutely, I see it. So I'm sure Holly's seen it too. So you'll see your name on the list, 100%. 100%. Yep, Holly's seen it. See? You're good, Joe. Ty Thompson must still be trying to figure it out, man. Waiting for his reply back on here. So yeah, that's about all for the fishing report too. By the way, guys, I got off track there, but I have to message out to YouTube, try to figure it out. Yeah, that's crazy, Grizzly. That's crazy. You might have to go on a laptop and do it. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with that. That's nuts. Maybe when Ty House back on here, he'll let us know if he figured it out. And then maybe there's a new way. I don't know. What's my favorite chain restaurant? I don't know. That's a hard one too. Hey, thanks, Wayne. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Kyle Martin, hey, what's up, man? Everybody, please, to understand this again, make sure you go read the description of this live. Please, go read the description if you have not already. Everybody hit that like while you're at it, too. Everybody hit that like while you're in the house. I'm waiting to see if Latham hops on. He must be taking another nap. He must be taking another nap. Sean, send Latham a message. Tell him we're live. Tell him I already. I'll tell him when he hops on. Tell him we're live though. I'm in the car after a road trip, and we need some ideas to eat. Oh, gotcha. Really want to support your channel. I don't need to be in giveaways. I like coming and trying to learn more fishing. We appreciate it, man. But when you send those supers, you're in those giveaways, buddy. If you don't want to do them when we give them away, you can always say just donate it back to the channel if it's something that you don't want to do or something you don't want, and we'll give it to the next person. But if you want it, you keep it. You want it fairly. So that's how that goes, man. And I appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much. All donations help for future giveaways because there's no other channel out there that does a giveaway every week. It's crazy that I'm even doing this. It's hard to do. It's very hard to do. It's very hard to keep up even with it. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and money. Lots of money. But it's fun. It keeps you guys entertained. While I've got 5 videos on my GoPro that I've got to upload. I've been slacking on the videos, but they're all coming. They're all coming. I promise you, they're all coming. It's gonna be like a video or two a week here for the next month probably. So there's a lot of videos coming. A lot because we got to get them all out before deer season starts because then them videos are coming. So I got to get all these videos out quick. We got a nice jigging video. We got a nice Rooster Ranch tower hunt video. We got a nice we got some videos. That's all I know. We got some good videos to put on here. As far as you should do a giveaway for all your mods. I should. I should, Austin. You're right. That's not a bad idea. Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. Did Peyton go with? Oh, okay. So, yes, check out Dan. Thumpum Plastics. If you got a color of soft plastic that you have in your mind that you've never seen on a shelf, or a color that you used to use that you really like, anything that comes to mind, send the message to Dan and he'll make that color for you. It's all custom color month, man. So you better get over there and order while you can. Ken Sets, how you doing, man? How are you? Notice your new emoji for being a member next to your name, man. That's pretty cool, huh? Thanks for the walleyes. You also get to send those when you become a member. Uh, that's cool, man. Make sure you read the description of this live, Ken. Appreciate it. I don't know where Ty Thompson. Ty Thompson, you still in the house, buddy? That's good, Ken. That's good, man. Same here. Same here. Them storms went through earlier. That was nuts. There was pretty bad ones too. Create, combine, and I'll play scientist. There you go. That's how, exactly, Dan. There's John Latham. There's John Latham. What's going on, mister? Spar, what's my favorite fish to catch? Walleye and salmon. There's are my favorite fish to chase to eat. My favorite fish to catch is sturgeon. Absolutely, 100% sturgeon by far is the best fighting fish on the Great Lakes, period. End of story. They're my favorite fish to catch. My favorite fish to catch most of the time, though, because you got your sturgeon season. So, other than sturgeon season, it's walleye and salmon. Mainly walleye, but then when the salmon are here, I'm after them. So, when it's time to go for salmon, it's time to go for salmon. But it's walleye, walleye, walleye. I love walleye. I love walleye fishing. Okay, Ty's still in the house. Never figured out how to become a member then, Ty, I see. Just making sure you're still here. I was trying to figure it out to see if you could tell Pat Allen and Grizzly how to become a member, so you couldn't figure it out either. That's crazy. I don't know. Everybody else just has to hit the join button, so that's nuts. Might have to do it from a laptop. I've never had lake sturgeon. Heard it's great. I will not harvest one until I tried a piece, so if somebody comes on the boat this year with me and they want to keep one and they keep one and they give me a piece and I like it, maybe I'll keep one. If not, I'm just going to keep letting them go. Sean's favorite is Gordon's sheep head. Yeah, Dan. Or John, yeah. Yeah, Dan's laughing. Holly's laughing. That's funny. That's funny right there. Shopping over there at Gordon's Fish Market again. Over there at Gordon's. So I made the announcement, John, about the huge, they cannot miss, put it in their calendar, August 23rd. It's going to be Saturday at Jay's. August 23rd, Fall Walleye Seminar. Uh, you and I. It's going to be special. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be historic, and they need to be there. That's what they need. I've told everybody about it, John, and we're going to keep promoting this. So make sure you guys put it in your calendar. It's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. 10 a.m. Dan. Cleaning up my fish cleaning table. Definitely going to do it though. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. If you do it, if you do it soon, we can let Grizzly and Pat know how to do it again. We'll see. If it worked for you, maybe it'll work for them. I don't know. I want to fish sturgeon. Nervous of anchoring. How much rope for certain depths. I let it all out almost every time. You're anchoring deep. You got to remember that you're anchoring and sit 50 to, well, anywhere from, I'm not going to give it all away on the slide because we got a tournament coming up, but you're anchoring anywhere from 30 to 80 foot. So you better have a lot of rope, 200 feet of rope. So uh, most of the time you let out 150 or 200. You're letting a lot out. With my bigger boat, I'm going to have to let it all out for sure. I'll try to get back on after the live. Okay, Pat. Sounds good. Gonna be a busy day for you, Dan, huh? You have an 18-foot aluminum. You're 150 foot of rope, man, for sure. You'll catch some fish down there, Jaden. You will. You troll for sturgeon or anchor? I anchor. You don't. I don't troll them. I anchor them. You can. You can actually troll them if you do it right and you know what you're doing. There's one man that knows what he's doing that. I won't bring his name up on the live, but he yeah, I will. I don't think he'll care. It's Captain Todd. Control for sturgeon. But yeah, I anchor. I anchor. I'll be throwing my hat in that tournament. Yep. I got a banquet that day also. Oh, nice, Dan. That's going to be a busy day for you then. Everyone who needs to be at Jay's on the 23rd at 10 o'clock, it's going to be a great day. It sure is. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be awesome there. It's going to be awesome. Could you give one spot for sturgeon towards Harson's? The whole North Channel is full of sturgeon. The whole North Channel. You find a deep hole uh, with a flat, and you'll do just fine, Joe. Anywhere's along through there. Anywhere's along through there. North and south of the ferry. The whole North Channel is filled with sturgeon into the St. Clair River. Uh, it's full. It's full all the way to Lake Huron. But that, the sturgeon are targeted the most in the North Channel, so that's where we want to be. Rhymes with Thorns, what's going on? Should you bring anything, Dan? Yourself, man. Yourself. Zach Fields, what? What do you mean, what? What's up, buddy? You got a question you need to answer, bud? I do not eat them. I've never ate one. I heard they're great. Until I try a piece, I will not harvest one. I'll release every one I catch. You're allowed to keep one per year. Yes, you are, but I've never kept one myself. I release everything. What's the biggest bass you ever got? The biggest bass I ever caught was largemouth. Uh, it was in a pond. It was in a pond in the middle of a farm field that's now filled in. They filled it in. It's now all farm field, but it used to be deep. It was a deep pond. It was like 16 to 18 feet deep in the middle. Around the edges, like around the whole edge of the pond was like right when it was a drop off immediately. I was like 3, 4 foot right off the bat, but the pond always had lily pads all the way around it, and in the middle there was like one spot where there wasn't weeds, but you could see weeds. And I caught an 8.5 pound largemouth in there. It's now filled in. They filled that pond in back years ago. I was 16 when I caught it, and I think when I was 19 they filled it in. So many years ago they filled that pond in. And then my second biggest bass was an 8 pounder out at White Oaks Golf Course. I worked there for years with my uncle, and they have a lot of ponds out there. White Oaks is shut down now. It's owned by Consumers Energy. But back then, when I worked there, there was one pond that particular, it had two huge bass, and I'd catch those two bass every other week. And they were both big. One was 8 pounds and one was like 7.5. Both of them were huge. Both of them were huge. So I've caught some big bass. Uh, I've heard of bigger bass being caught in the pond that I caught that monster in, and I don't doubt it one bit. As many times I've been reeling in a bass and had a great big bass come up and smashed a smaller bass off the hook. So who knows if how big they actually were in there, but there was monsters in there, and for them to fill it in was sickening. I'd hoped that they got the fish out of it before they filled it in and let them go in Black River or something because it wasn't far off Black River. It was a great pond in the middle of the field. Yep, 7 pounds, huge one. Holly buying a slush. Haven't seen any of the videos from Jay's. Joe was eating them, he said. Everybody's asking about when this barbecue is. We got to figure that out. All right, Holly, grab me one too, babe. My birthday's the 29th of this month, guys. I'm turning 40, 29th of this month. Maybe we'll figure something out. I know that'd be too last minute, but we'll figure something out for this barbecue. We're gonna do one. We're gonna do one for sure. 52.5-inch muskie. That's a nice muskie. That is a big muskie. Nice. Yep, I'm turning 40, man. I am turning 40. So, yeah, we gotta figure out this barbecue. That's something we gotta do. We gotta figure out this barbecue. So that's something when Holly gets after this live, we'll discuss, and we'll talk about when it's gonna be, and we'll do this barbecue for sure, guys, because that's always fun. And maybe we'll do a cornhole tournament or something that day. Probably gonna hold this barbecue out at my dad's. It's the perfect area. Latham was out there for the 4th of July. Brian Persinger was out there. A lot of Sal was out there. It'd probably be the best place to do it, and it'll be a good time. So we'll have to figure out what day works best for that. So let's have a shaving party. Bring your money. Bring your money. It'll be a raffle. Everybody's in. Bring your money. $20 a ticket. Whoever's ticket gets pulled gets to watch me. Gets to shave it. How's that? We'll do something like that. This thing's getting big too. I'm really starting to enjoy it. And hunting season's coming, and you know when the deer come in, all I gotta do is go. There's my face mask. Yeah, it was a fun time out there on the 4th. It really was. It was a great time. So I think we'll do this barbecue out there. It's a good place to do it. My dad's got a beautiful yard, and we'll do cornhole and stuff like that. It'll be a fun time. I'll get a hold of everybody who will help orchestrate it, and we'll get going on it, and I'll come up with a date for us to do this barbecue, and we'll do it. It'll be a fun time. 39-inch pike on 4-pound test for the ice. That's something there, Pat. That's cool. Heck yeah, man. You guys wouldn't believe it, but if you guys know Roy Young, you can ask Roy Young about it, or my dad. They ain't gonna lie for me for nothing. But I caught and didn't know. I don't know what the record is. Back then, I would have had the record. This is no kidding. In the creek behind my house. In the creek, okay? 4 foot of water. Back to back, I caught a 52-inch northern pike and I caught a 49-inch northern pike. No, they weren't muskies. They were northern pike. I've known my fish species since I've been a little tot. Every salmon species there is, every trout species, pike, muskie, you name it. Chain pickerel are even in there. I knew what they were. Okay? All the different types of panfish, I knew what they were. They were northern pike, a 52 and a 49. Back here, Roy Young was with me in 4 feet of water. So, them were huge pike, and there was something I probably should have done something about, but I've got pictures of them. My mom has pictures of them somewhere. In one of the old hunting and fishing photo albums, there will be pictures in there, and I've got pictures of them, but they were released. So, no kidding. No bullcrap. And I went on a fly-in fishing trip in Canada, way up in Wawa, Ontario, with my grandpa after that, and figured I'd get something enormous, and we had a great time. We caught a ton of pike, a ton of bass, or a ton of walleye, I should say, a ton of pike, some bass, a crap load of perch. Uh, we just caught a ton of fish and I had a great time. Don't get me wrong, but no pike even compared to the two I caught back here. So catching lots and lots of 30+ inch pike, even up into the 40s, was nothing. Because right before that, I caught two of the biggest pike I've ever seen in my life, that I'll probably ever see in my life, right behind in a 4 foot creek behind the house. My son Sean Jr. and Willie, they were down there last year, and they said you got to come see this, and I went down there, and the pike was absolutely huge.
I caught that one.
Get it back to it. I'll show you the one Sean caught, and it was 46 inches. Okay, Sean's got a picture of that one, and there was one bigger. So I think it was bigger than the one I caught. So there's the pike Sean caught back there. Same spot. Same spot. 4 feet of water. Look at that bugger. There's some huge pike that run up this creek behind the house. And believe it or not, that was caught on an Arctic spinner, but Sean didn't take pictures of it to send to Arctic spinner. He just took pictures of the pike. He kept that pike, and we did eat that pike, and that pike tasted very musky. It was tasted like mud, but I was mad that he kept it. Very mad that he kept it. He's laughing over here. I was pissed that he kept that pike, guys. I know a lot of you guys eat pike. I was super mad when he kept that. That's a trophy fish to me, and that thing probably ate all the perch and bluegills up the way and the crappies. I've caught crappies back in this 2.5, 3 foot of water back here in these spots. Uh, that's where I get my panfish. And there was none for quite some time, and it's probably because of those two pike that were with that pike and that pike. But what a pike that was, but he should have let that go, in my opinion. So, but it was dead, so we ate it, and tasted like I figured it'd taste. Not good. Not good at all.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah, he don't take pics for you either, Dan. I know it.
Hey, I just started to this year and I completely forgot.
I know them are record fish. I know they are. I know they are. That 52 I caught, back then I don't know what the state record is now. I'm sure it's been beat, but back then I would have had the state record. Didn't even know it. Roy said don't let the fish go. We need to take that to an official scale. I took a picture of it and I let it go. So, and I didn't take a picture of it. He took a picture of it in the backpack he used to carry. I don't know if you guys remember. You take a picture and a picture comes out, those old Polaroid cameras. You got to shake them like this when you're done with the picture. He took pictures of it with that. But back to back, after I caught that fish, I caught a 49 incher. So he's going nuts taking pictures. And when I caught it on, you guys aren't even going to believe this. I caught it on a crappie jig on 6 pound mono on one of those Zepco little bait reel, them little tiny Zepco reels and light action rod. We were crappie fishing, and I was flipping a crappie jig and caught both of them on those crappie jigs. And neither one, after I caught the big one, I caught the other one after that 49 after that, and they didn't snap my line. Here's the sad part. About 20 minutes later, we finally start getting into some panfish, and they're not that big. We're keeping them though. They're like 7 inch bluegills, right? And I had like a 7.5 inch bluegill snap my line after I caught those pike. Obviously, the pike did the damage to the line, but I was like, how do I catch those big monsters and then a little bluegill bust my line? But that's how. We all know how. I start bass fishing, but I'm not sure how to jig my rod. I mainly catfish. Catfish is fun though, man. Catfish put up a nice fight. They do. I'm jealous of you, dude. I live in a concrete jungle here. Would love to be near the woods and streams. It's nice, man. It's nice. I can't wait to move out of here, though. I live in an apartment complex, man. We just seen deer right here night before last. Me and Brian Persinger, or night before that it might have been. Got a beautiful creek that runs through behind right here where we catch all those fish. Lake Huron. You can look out my front and see Lake Huron, so that is nice. And I'm 5 minutes away from my main hunting spot, so that's good too. 39 pound, 51.5 inch state record. See, I might have had him. I don't know how much it weighed. It was fat. I will say that it was fat, but I don't know if it was 51 pounds. Well, or 39 pounds. I don't know, but it was 52 inches. It was 52, just a tad over. But I don't know how about the weight. I know the weight makes a huge difference, but I had it beat by length. I got a 40 inch on a perch minnow and a perch jig. Yeah, man. crazy when you catch those big pike, you're not targeting them usually. Usually when I go pike fishing, when I used to go with my brother Travis, my little brother Travis, or the twins, or Willie, or whatever, you go casting for bass and pike, and you get a bunch of 20 to 32-inch pike, and you've had a good day, and smallmouth in the mix, largemouth, whatever. But there's some wicked huge fish that come up this ditch behind the house, and burbot. Sean had a monster of a burbot on,
Oh my
and
god, that would have been
I think that would have been record too. Then last year he come running home, Dad, there's a huge king salmon out back. I said, no, there's not. It's July. There's no king salmon in the creek behind our house. There was about a 25-pound king, and it was half dead. It was just opening his mouth like this. But what was crazy about it, it wasn't dark. It was chrome still, and it was dead. So we think it's due to lack of oxygen. What happened to that? But I mean, could be whatever. But I think it's due to lack of oxygen. It could not have been in the creek long because it would have turned dark. Even though it's not time to spawn at that point in time. It's not time to the creek's shallow and super warm. So it should have been turning color. So I don't think it was there long. I don't know what happened, but it was a huge king salmon for this side of the state, and it was dead. I mean, it was just opening and closing its mouth, and Sean goes, "We can eat it." I said, "No, I don't know what happened to that fish. I ain't touching it." So I can't get over 37. I'm a pike spearer for 40 plus years. Man, go to Lexington Harbor. I'm telling you, up in that 4 foot of water next to the dock. As soon as you get off the boat ramp to the left, you'll spear a bigger one than that. You'll get some 40s. Joe, in there. 36 is Dan, you always bring up master angler. I think I've caught every master angler species in Michigan there is. But it's cool that people chase the patches and stuff. I really don't. Especially when you get buckets full of like those. Everybody goes nuts over a master angler panfish. I mean, that's just a dinner plate chunk of meat that I'm eating, So it is cool for kids and people who get involved in the master anglers program. I just don't. More work. I'd rather just clean it. But yeah, it is cool to chase a master angler, I guess. But imagine if I had all them master angler patches. That would be cool. I should have probably did it. Tom Young, what's going on, Thomas? 52-inch muskie whipping for walleyes, man, nice. On a pencil plug. Of course it was on a pencil plug. That's what it would hit. Yeah, definitely go there. I've told people many times to go to Lexington Harbor pike spearing. Many times. As soon as you get off the boat ramp, go left. Hang a left. There's a little cove right there along the wall. It's like 3.5, 4 feet. Set in there. Drop some minnows down your hole. Drop a chub down there. And just wait. You'll get a monster pike. You'll see many pike, but wait for that monster to come through and you'll get him. I promise you. Caught a few 30, 40 inch through the lice in Lexington. Yeah, there's some nice pike in Lexington. There is nice pike. They're catching them right now in Lexington Harbor, pike and bass. And all the harbors. Port Sanilac, Harbor Beach are getting a lot of fish up there. Pike and bass. And even a few mixed in walleyes. Some nice sized ones when they're getting them. So, yeah. But we got a giveaway to do, guys. And it's going to be a sturgeon trip. Somebody's going to win a sturgeon trip here tonight. So, the only thing you got to bring is yourself and something to drink. That's it. That's all you got to bring. Somebody's going to win a sturgeon trip here tonight. It's going to be a great giveaway. Good luck to everybody who entered. If anybody else wants to enter, they still can. What's that, hon? Yes, the trip will be after the sturgeon tournament, which is the 19th. And before the other sturgeon tournament, which is, I don't know which date, during the sturgeon festival, though. It's the one they have every year. Absolutely, yeah, they'll bite those every time, Nick. How you doing, Ricky? But we're about to get on with this giveaway. If you want to grab an extra spot, I'll give it like 2 minutes. And I'm going to have Holly start numbering. And then we're going to get on with the giveaway. Good luck. It's going to be a sturgeon trip. The only thing you got to bring is yourself. Thanks, Joe, for becoming a member. Ricky, thanks for the super, buddy. I appreciate it. Good luck. Holly's writing you down over there. Yep, Joe gets a spot for becoming a member. Another spot. You got a super earlier, too, right? Yep. So Joe gets a spot for becoming a member, level 1. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support of the channel. Thank you, Ricky, for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that. That's going to grab you some spots for sturgeon fishing. Sturgeon fishing with me on the new boat. And it's like luxury, man. We're sitting in comfort with cool lights all the way around. We got music. We got the spotlight. We got the whole 9 yards this year, baby. We're going hard. All Catch the Fever rods glow in the dark. Ken Sets, thanks for the Superman. Good luck. Yes, Dan, that's where I fish them, you smart Alec. You're not allowed to target them on the Canadian side. I appreciate it, Joe. I appreciate it. Dan's funny. He's being funny. It's always walleye fishing on the Canadian side, so he gets mad.
Tell Dan we need to go bass fishing. I want bass fishing.
Mitchell, thanks for the super buddy. Good luck. Good luck. Somebody's gonna have a fun time, that's for sure. I remember when Denise won that sturgeon trip, and she caught the boat record, and it took me till last year to beat that. So now we're on the hunt for somebody that wins one of my giveaways to beat a 74. Somebody's got to beat a 7. Denise was 72, yes. Now I caught a 74. Somebody's got to beat a 74. PayPal does count for tonight. Yes, it does. Absolutely. If you send a PayPal, let me know, because I can't see it when it's on here, man. Let me know how much you sent. I get it, Dan. I get it, Dan. We'll fish. We can go jig the American side. We did good out in the lake the other day, Dan. If you didn't see that reel I put up on Facebook, that was out in Lake Huron. We did really well. Caught a ton of fish. Took us till like 12:30 though to get our limit of decent fish. And we started before daylight, or dark I should say, in the daylight. And we started along the Canadian side though, and then we worked our way out into the lake and on the American side, and we tore into them. Oh yeah, you did share it. That's right. I did see. Yeah, so we caught some nice fish out there, and we caught a lot of fish. One pass, I think we caught 19 fish. A lot of 15 inchers though, a ton of them. A lot of 14 inchers too. So a ton of fish. First pass, I think we only put 2 fish in the bucket, or the box, I should say. We put them in the cooler. And then next pass, I think we put 6 in. And then the next pass, I think it was 1. But we caught fish every time. There was just a lot of short fish. Yeah, Terry, just let me know if you send a PayPal, man, and I'll hear the ding, but I won't be able to see what you sent, so let us know. Bass, what's going on, man? Yeah, we got to get a 90, Thomas. We got to get a 90 this year. I hope whoever wins this giveaway beats my record, because I'll have something else.
They were talking about the price for the Canadian
license. Price for Canadian license. Sent 50, PayPal, he says. Okay, Terry. I'll confirm that after the live. I can't confirm it now. I can't even scroll down and see. So, but I trust you, Terry. You've been on these lives before, man. I trust you, brother. So, good luck. Hallie's writing you down right now, so, and I'll show everybody the list before we do it. Yeah, we got to catch a 90 incher. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Dan, you don't have to get a sturgeon tag. It comes with your fishing license, man. You don't have to buy a sturgeon tag no more. It's already there. It's already there, man. You can legally keep a sturgeon with the fishing license you bought. Chicken of the woods are good mushrooms, man. Not a morel, but they're good still. Yeah, you don't have to get a sturgeon tag. Yep, they come right with your license for the last few years, Dan. What's wrong, Peyton? You want your drink?
Yeah,
Okay. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Want to come up here and say hi? Okay, come here. Star of the show's coming on, y'all. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Say thanks for watching Spars Outdoors.
Yes.
Say good luck.
Good luck.
Catch big fish.
My God, you fish.
Say on that new boat. Say on the Peyton River. Take it out of your mouth. Say on the Peyton River. We're gonna catch some fish. Tell them. Say everybody have a good night. All right, good job, baby. She just said no. No, that's Sprite. That's Sprite. The bubble gum is broken, Thomas. Was it still broken? The bubble gum's down again, Thomas. Again, dude. She is getting bigger. Oh, her top come off. All right, so we're 56 minutes in. I'll give this to an hour exactly. So 4 more minutes if anybody wants to grab any more spots. If not, it's fine. Somebody's going to win a sturgeon trip. It's going to be totally awesome. Good luck to everybody who entered. How many entries do we have right now, hon? You haven't even wrote numbers down yet.
No, I haven't.
So I'm going to have her start numbering them. Yeah, it's down, Thomas. I'm going to have her start numbering them. By the time she's done numbering them, it'll be time to do the giveaway. So you still have time to grab an extra spot if you want. If not, it's cool. It's going down. Good luck, everybody, and you're going to have a fun time. And here's how this goes. If you don't catch a sturgeon, which is highly unlikely, but if you don't catch a sturgeon on the trip that you went with me, you go again until you get one. And I don't consider a 30-inch sturgeon worth it. So it's got to be at least 50 inches. So if I don't get you a 50-incher, we'll go again, and you'll make sure you get yourself a big fish. You know, we'll make sure you get a big fish for sure. But we'll get you a big one right away, hopefully. Nice one, Pat. Yeah, fingers crossed, Kurt. It's broke because Sean sticks his head under it and locks it open. Thomas said he's calling corporate. Dude, every sturgeon season it breaks down on us. It's not fair. And without the bubble gum, it just ain't the same. So you won't hold back on your trucks and voodoo? What? Tricks. No, I won't hold back on my tricks. Whoever comes with me is going to see exactly what I do, how I do it, where I do it, what my sinker slides are, what my lead lengths are, everything I do with my worms, and they're going to keep that between us, though. That's our rule. When you get on my boat, whatever goes down on my boat stays on my boat. Nobody else can know. You can, if you got your own boat, like you do, Nick, if you win, and you got your own boat, you can use it on your own boat. I don't care. But don't use it against me during the tournament, man. That ain't right. Yeah, I've got tricks up my sleeve, man. You should come get your night crawlers from me. I can get you thousands. I know, Dan, but I need them to be alive. I need them to be alive. The plastic, I could use for filler, though. I definitely could. I showed you that last year in that jar. I could use those for filler. I should have took them. I should have just took those and used them for filler. Oh, they will be alive. You can get thousands of crawlers? Well, I need thousands of crawlers. I need 2,000 crawlers. What's up, Jeff? Just hopping on. Jeff Sands, what's going on, man? You still got time to jump in this if you want. It's a sturgeon trip giveaway. Go read the description, buddy. Yeah, Dan, I'll take some real night crawlers. Absolutely. Jeff Sands, go read the description real quick. We'll give you some time. Hallie's still numbering anyway. So, if you want to hop in on this, as soon as the DNR figures out that they can make some money, sturgeon will be a price on their head for a tag. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that one bit, Wayne. I would not doubt that one bit. At all.
Grizzly asked if you've heard from Frank.
I have not heard from Frank, Grizzly. I didn't see that question. I have not heard from Frank at all, Grizzly. How's he doing? I heard from him like a week and a half ago. Hopefully he's doing well. Been worried about him big time. Last time I talked to him, I told him how worried I was. Prayers out to him that he's still doing okay. For what it is. But yeah, Wayne, you're right, man. We'll give Jeff a few minutes here in case. If not, that's cool. We'll get on with the giveaway, but I don't know if Jeff hopped off to go look at the description or not. So we gotta give him a few minutes. Now we're going with it, man. Good luck to everybody. Peyton, what are you doing? What was that? You don't know?
That's a toy.
Oh, that's just a toy. Okay.
When was he up for surgery?
I don't remember when he was up for surgery. I don't see no new.
Grizzly said the last time.
Hi.
Oh, nope. There's Peyton, guys. There's Peyton again. Okay, so maybe he had surgery. Okay, you gotta get down, baby. Dave's gotta do his live, sweetheart.
My
So I can't see the comments again. So give me 1 second here.
Yeah. Pat said the last he talked to him, he was in rehab trying to get strength for a bypass. That's when you talked.
Yeah, that's when I talked to him too, Pat. That's when I talked to him. So how did I do this last time in my chat? Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. Oh boy. I don't know what the hell that is, but I guess there's a green screen now, guys. We're on a green screen now. We're just gonna leave it. I can't see the comments. Can you see any more comments? Did Jeff Sand say anything? My comments are messed up again, so we're gonna get out with this giveaway real quick, like. Oh my goodness. My last comment I see is from Wayne.
Sean, take her up to play with her toys in my room for a bit.
I'm getting mad. I want to see these comments. How do I get rid of this green screen? There we go. There's the green screen's gone. I just gotta figure out the comments here why it does this to me.
Did you touch stuff?
Okay. Did Jeff Sand say anything yet?
He's still here, and then he sent him super. So.
Okay. So Holly's gonna put you down and write your numbers down.
We are at 56.
We're at 56, and that's Jeff Sands included. Thanks for the super. I can't see it. I can't see any more comments. They are gone. So. Oh, he just sent another one, Holly said. So thank you again. Thank you again. Sturgeon strip's gonna be fun. Obviously, whoever wins this, send me a message on Facebook, and we'll talk about it. It'll be a fun time. Thanks everybody for all the donations back to the channel. That's gonna help. It's gonna help big time with next week's giveaway, as it is, and we really appreciate it. And good luck to everybody who entered, and hopefully Ty Thompson and Grizzly and Pat can figure out how to become members of the channel again after the live. That's weird. That's really weird. I'm sorry about that, guys. There ain't nothing on my end, I promise. There's nothing there on my end to keep you from becoming members. I wouldn't do that to you guys. You know it. So, did you get the entries, hon? Okay, we're ready, guys. How many entries?
58.
58 entries. That is awesome. And a good crowd tonight. Good amount of likes. That's awesome. If you haven't hit the like, hit it. All right, hon, go ahead and pull up random.org. Put in, how many? 58, right? 58 entries. That is great. That is awesome. So good luck to everybody. And Holly's going to have to watch her phone. Or how's that? Or her laptop to see when everybody can see it. Because I can't see no comments again.
That's fine, I've got it.
So, all right, how I'm going to give it to me like this. All right, can everybody see that? 1 through 58. Can everybody see that? Let Holly know since she can see your comments. We got to wait till we see 3 or 4 yeses. Then she'll hit it 4 times. The fourth time will be the winner.
Okay. We're good to go.
Okay, go ahead and hit it 4
So we're
times.
gonna go 1, oh, hold on, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Number 10, right?
Yep.
Number 10. Number 10, number 10, number 10. We have a winner. Whoever number 10 is, congratulations. Holly's circling it right now, so she already knows who it is. I don't know yet. So, let me see
I
it.
don't know, maybe we should make them wait, make them all drool over it a little bit.
Maybe we should. Should I show you guys? Do you guys want to see who won now?
Yeah, do it.
You want to see who won now? Mitchell Moran. Mitchell, you're still in the house. You got to be in the house to win. And as you guys can see, you guys all got your numbers. Everybody here is numbered. I don't know if you guys can see
Well,
this.
there's actually a few on that one.
And there's go back. There's a few back there on that one. Everybody's got their numbers and their next to their name and
There he is, he's right there.
Mitchell's on it. I can't see the comment. Congratulations, Mitchell. Now I can see it over here. I can look. Yeah, man. Good job. You won, buddy. Yep, Mitchell, I see. You won, brother. I'm going to bring this laptop over here so I can see now. Congratulations, Mitchell. Hell of a win, man. You get to go sturgeon fishing with me, buddy. It's going to be a fun time. Send me a message on Facebook, and we'll set that up. It's going to be after the sturgeon tournament. But you're going to have a fun time. Congratulations on the win, man. You won, Mitchell. Where'd he go? You still here, Mitchell? It is going to be fun. It's going to be fun for sure. Now I can see the comments, man. It's nice to me able to see the comments. I don't know why. Maybe it shuts me off on a certain amount of comments over here. I don't understand it. Wait a minute. What's this? All messages. I got the messages back. There you go, Mitchell. Thanks. I want to get on the. You'll get on one this year. So I got the comments back. Okay, I see how to do it now. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for the donations back to the channel. I appreciate it. Congratulations, Mitchell. It's gonna be a blast. And we'll see you live in John Latham's garage on Thursday. I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna talk to John. It's gonna be Wednesday or Thursday. I'll see you live from his garage. We'll go over a weekly fishing report, what baits are working, how they're working, what colors we're using, why we're using them, stuff like that. New colors that are coming out. But put it in your calendar. August 23rd, Saturday, August 23rd at Jay's Marine,
10 a.m.
10 a.m. You're going to want to be there. So, thanks everybody for watching. What's that?
So it'll be an awesome seminar.
It'll be an awesome seminar. Super awesome. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys live for the fishing report here soon. Maybe fishing before that. So, thanks everybody. God bless. Everybody have a good night. Get out fishing.